Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel where learning English is both easy and super fun. I'm Maya.
And I'm Jack. Hello, Maya, and hello to all our wonderful listeners out there. I am so incredibly happy to be here today, fully caffeinated and ready to dive into some great conversation.
You do look incredibly energetic today, Jack. Did you have a good breakfast to power you up?
Oh, absolutely. Eggs, toast, a massive glass of orange juice, and of course, a huge cup of hot, delicious coffee. Coffee is basically the official fuel of our podcast, you know?
I couldn't agree more. I've got mine right here too. So, Jack, I am really excited about today's episode. It's another installment of our special series, The Best Way.
Oh, I love the Best Way series. It's always so incredibly practical and helpful for our listeners because we focus on the absolute best ways to actually apply English in everyday life.
Exactly. And today we are tackling a massive topic, the best way to use new vocabulary words in real-life situations. So many learners study words but then immediately forget them. Why do you think that happens, Jack?
Well, Maya, I think the biggest issue is that people tend to treat vocabulary like a one-time event. They write a word down in a notebook, they close the notebook, and then the word just sits there. It stays on the page, but it never actually moves into their brain or their daily life. To really remember a word, you have to actively use it multiple times.
That makes total sense. You have to make it part of your actual world. So, what's your first major tip for doing this at home?
My absolute favorite starting point is what I call the sticker method. It's so simple and actually really fun. You take colorful sticky notes and write new English words on them. Then you literally stick them onto objects around your house. So if you learn the word mirror, you write it down and stick it on your bathroom mirror. Every single morning when you brush your teeth, you see it, you say it out loud, and you reinforce that connection.
Oh, that's brilliant. So you can put them on the fridge, the door, the window. You are constantly surrounded by your target vocabulary. But what about words that aren't physical objects? Like, how do you put a sticker on excited or beautiful?
Aha! That's where my second tip comes in, the mirror chat. It sounds a bit silly, but it works wonders. You literally stand in front of the mirror and have a mini conversation with yourself, trying to build a tiny story using those abstract words. For example, you can look at yourself and say, "Today I am so excited because my friend is having a beautiful wedding." You're practicing pronunciation, seeing your facial expressions, and there's absolutely zero pressure because no one is there to judge you.
I love that. A safe space to make mistakes. Honestly, I sometimes do that with my dog. I'll talk to him in English, and even though he doesn't understand the words, he just wags his tail and listens.
Hey, pets are the perfect audience. They never interrupt to correct your grammar, right? But if you want to take it a step further, you can use your phone's voice recorder. Pick 3 new words daily, record yourself saying them in sentences, and listen back. It helps you track your progress over time, and a month from now, you'll be amazed at how much better you sound.
That is such a fantastic idea. It's like keeping a voice diary. And speaking of technology, what about using social media or the internet to practice?
Oh, the internet is a goldmine for this. Instead of just passively watching videos or scrolling through photos, actively leave comments using your new words. If you watch an English video about food, write a comment saying, "I had a delicious breakfast today." It's low pressure because you have time to think and type, but you're still interacting with real people in a real-life situation.
That's so true. It bridges the gap between studying and communicating. Now, what about when we are out and about, like when we are walking down the street or shopping?
I call this the mental label technique. As you walk, mentally label everything you see in English. A car, a tall building, a blue sky. If you spot something and don't know the word, like a specific bird or tool, look it up on your phone right then and there. Because you're connecting the word to a real-life visual experience in that exact moment, your brain is going to hold on to it much tighter.
That is incredibly powerful. I remember once I wanted to buy garlic, forgot the word, looked it up, and now I never forget it. Well, Jack, we've covered some absolutely incredible strategies today. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap for everyone listening.
Absolutely. So first, we have the sticker method for physical objects around your house. Second, the mirror chat or talking to your pets for low-pressure speaking practice. Third, the phone recorder to track your voice and pronunciation. Fourth, writing social media comments to connect with real people online. Fifth, the mental label technique while you're outside. And finally, always try to connect new words to real emotions and memories.
Such practical, actionable advice. To our wonderful audience, we want to hear from you now. What is one new English word you learned this week? Try using the social media comment tip we just talked about and write a sentence using that word right below this episode. We read every single comment.
Yes, please do. It's the perfect way to start practicing immediately. And if you enjoyed today's chat, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this with your friends who are also learning English. Every little bit of support helps us keep creating these episodes for you.
Thank you all so much for being a part of our English learning family. Keep being brave, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode of The Best Way.
Good luck with your new words, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.